What's good, world? You know what it is, AK the Mayor. Hustle365. We on all money, even Sundays. Welcome to the Hustle. We have special guest,
Leeanyia.
Leeanyia. Welcome to the Hustle. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm glad you asked. You know, most people don't ask how somebody else is doing.
Yeah.
I'm doing all right though on this beautiful Saturday. Getting straight to it. What's good? Let's get to it. What you do? What you here for? Tell the people about your hustle.
So I do hair. Y'all can follow me at the Braided Saga on Instagram. That's my hair page. I also do modeling. Um, my hobbies is like baking and stuff like that.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
got modeling, we got hair, we got baking.
Yeah.
So one, two, and three. Which one? Which one's first? Which one's second? Which one's third? Y'all prioritize.
Right. So I would say hair first for sure, hair. But my main goal is just to get myself outside of that. Like I want people to see me as the business woman. Like I am a business. Like
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I definitely want modeling to eventually, venture off and be the number one thing that I'm doing for sure, and like get from behind the chair and stuff like that. But for the meantime, in between time, yeah, it's hair.
Coming from a barber, we're never gonna get from behind the chair.
Yeah, yeah,
We can put stuff to the side, but if you
yeah.
love it, you're gonna have your clients, your customers, are all,
Right.
can you just do me? Can you just do
Yeah,
me? We're like, yeah,
yeah.
okay.
Even family, to be honest. Yeah.
Exactly. So fall in love with it. Learn. Don't let your clients run you.
Yeah,
You know what
for
I mean?
sure,
That's the
for
main thing.
sure.
Now, if you got other things like you're an entrepreneur, prioritize. You're a model. All right, I'm blocking this day off. Got this
Yeah.
going. I'm baking. I've got this day. I gotta tell people, I'm not just a normal barber. You want to go to a normal barber and get a normal haircut? Go to a
Yeah.
traditional shop. I'm an entrepreneur. I may be doing an interview.
Yeah.
I know what I'm saying. I may be doing something else, but yeah, the field has been good to me. So stay passionate about it. Keep making people look good
Yeah.
and keep building. Where you doing here at?
So right now I am in the day spa, actually, off of Sorensen, right across from Manual Hospital. So
Okay,
yeah.
shouts out to the Day Spa. That's
Yeah.
a nice looking facility too.
Yeah.
Feel good going in there to work every day?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. I am going to be starting hair school in April, so yeah. It was supposed to be January, but because I'm putting in modeling first, it's
Okay.
now April, so yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
stuff like that happen where
Yeah.
some pop up. All right, this got to take focus.
Yeah.
This, and back in. But go to stylist school, get that certificate.
Yeah.
And we know in Nebraska you could braid hair technically here without a license, which is great.
Yeah.
You know, there's plenty Africans, plenty different cultures that do it. But that license just a little bit more.
Opening some more doors and
Yeah,
stuff.
and it
Yeah.
get you in different areas that you ain't never known. So
Right.
I went to barber school in Lincoln, had to drive
Okay.
back and forth every day. This before it was
Dang.
here, so
Yeah.
imagine that. So
Yeah.
don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do or you
Yeah.
can't balance it out.
For real.
During winter storms right now, we just have to drive to Lincoln.
Yeah,
Sometimes getting
that's
stuck on the
wild.
side of the road,
That's wild.
sometimes getting pulled over on the interstate, but every last person that we went with graduated, the four people that's in the car, we all successful. RIP, my guy Demond, he ended up passing away, but he received his barber license. Everybody did their thing and still couldn't hear it to this day.
That's good.
Yeah. So with the modeling, he said that kind of took place to kind of prioritize when you start modeling.
So I did a photo shoot for my birthday, and afterwards I was just like, okay, I like this. I really like being in front of the camera, like just having attention from people and stuff
That's
like that.
cool.
And I always said that I wanted to model, and like I've always, ever since little girl, just been into fashion and just all of that. But yeah, I did a photo shoot for my birthday with David Turnbow, and he actually introduced me to Katie Rain, and then she started mentoring me, and then it started off from there. So
Them is two great names.
yeah,
David Turnbull been doing pictures for years. Katie Rain's a real model.
yeah,
Get up under them, learn, and keep going. That's what it's about. I didn't think modeling was that serious until I met Katie Rain.
yeah,
Like it's actually real. So
yeah,
don't let nobody, oh, you just taking pictures. No, it's actually getting paid to take
yeah.
pictures.
And it's an art. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize it's a form of art for real. And not only that, but like brands need people for their pictures. Everybody need people.
Yeah. And it's sad. I ain't gonna say sad. It's kind of, I ain't gonna even say, I don't know the proper term, difficult, sad, but so many people get their phones out and take pictures and Instagram models and so much other stuff. Nothing against the Instagram models, but the real models, but they separate.
Yeah,
It's the difference between getting a phone and taking a picture and actually setting up a photo shoot
yeah,
that's gonna get publicized in different magazines and different
right,
commercials. So
yeah.
say it's your passion. So that's two things. We got the baking. What's up with the baking, the cooking, you know?
So, baking, yeah, I started out when I was in high school, just a little hustle. While I was in high school and stuff like that, I baked brownies in high school, and everybody loved the brownies. It started off like brownies just $1, and then everybody started buying them. And then it just continued on like as the school year continued, and I was making bank for real, for real.
That's off $1 brownies.
Yes, like
How many
$100 a day.
How many,
type
a
of,
box of brownies, how many dollars could you get out that box of brownies?
off of one box. It really depends on how small I cut the sizes.
You
For
hear
real.
that cut? She in the streets. How far you cut it? That's anything. That's how you whip it and cut it. So,
Yeah, honestly, yeah, you can make bank off of just a box of brownies for real. Yeah.
well, we need to get them back going.
Yeah, I really want to get into cupcakes though, and cakes and stuff like that, or like little things for like gender reveals, like party planning and stuff like that. But yeah, it just takes time for real practice and stuff like that.
Okay.
Same with like hair, but I be having to tell myself that like you got to start somewhere and stuff like that. But yeah, it's hard to start something all over again for real.
It is. It gives me anxiety sometimes.
Yes.
Like, because when you do something right and you know it took a process, it just ain't no quick.
Right. Yeah.
You know, you want to do it right, but deep breaths.
Yeah.
The first day is always like, oh,
Yeah.
you know, relax and go into it. You
Yeah.
know.
When I look back at my hair journey, I just be like, wow, like started from nothing, literally just in Facebook groups, getting clients, barely knowing what I'm doing, charging not even, $50 for a style that takes a long time, using my mom's hair products, like.
And before y'all the camera, she showed me a picture of her first braids. I think she said she was 8 years old.
Yeah, 8 years old, literally.
And the pictures on there, it's kind of rough, but it's a start. At 8 years old, I didn't think about no barber. I didn't have no decisions. It's games and sports and see how much trouble I could cause. So for you to have that passion at that age, that's pretty cool. Let the people know your age and let them.
I'm 19, so
come
yeah.
on. Doing this at 19, 3 different things, so. And at a high level. It ain't just on a regular mediocre level, just in the basement doing it. She actually is getting into places around her people that have been doing this for a while.
Right.
That's what I've been loving to see your development at. Like, okay, she really getting in them places. This ain't, waiting for
Yeah, definitely like getting around people and stuff like that. Like, especially with like Daisha giving me the opportunity to work in her suites, and Brooke giving me the opportunity, to go to her school and stuff like that. When I had actually went to go tour Brooke's school, she introduced me in front of the class like, this is one of our most popular braiders in Omaha.
Okay.
And like, I don't even feel that way. Like, I don't feel like I'm popular, but I mean, like, a lot of people who are under the age of me, they see it, or they see like, oh girl, you came up within a year, like you came up fast. Like, I don't see it, but because it's not where I want to be yet. But I mean, I guess you can say I'm coming up. The journey is journeying for sure.
Take those small wins.
Yeah.
Add up to bigger ones.
Yeah.
If you're getting people like Deja around, she's a lovely businesswoman, handling her
Right.
business. Brooke Boss, I've been knowing Brooke for over 20 years, been handling her business, started her own cosmetology school. Them the people and them names you want to be around.
Right.
Especially at 19. I started at 20, being a barber, graduated at 21. I'm 44 now. I'm 20-some years. My mom been doing hair for double my time.
Yeah.
So it takes care of my family. My auntie went into nail school. She opened up a nail school. Brooke was a form, came up under all that.
Right,
And, just stay at it, man, one day at a time, and stay passionate, take care of your customers. Be respectful, and keep a good price, but don't sell yourself short.
Yeah. And living in a small city, it's kind of hard with the pricing thing. Like, I'd be like really thinking about like, oh, I want to move, because my worth is like in bigger cities, because the want for it is more, and so people are charging more. But like being in bigger cities, you gotta be understanding with the people around you, with the people you're servicing, and like their pockets, their needs, and stuff like that. But yeah.
All right, we're talking about cities, traveling. How many cities have your young 19 and states have you been to?
I have never even been on a plane, so that's yeah.
So
that's embarrassing.
This is what this podcast is about. Listen to that.
Yeah.
All the ambition, all the entrepreneur, and never been on. So imagine what a plane ride will do for you.
Yeah. I actually
That got to be on the 2025
oh,
goal.
for sure, for
Okay.
sure, yeah. So, February there is. I don't really want to talk too much about it, but I'm going to audition in for another fashion show in a bigger city and
That requires you to
fly on a plane, right? So,
Okay.
yeah, hopefully that will be the time for me to get on a plane. But I've been to Arizona, I've been to Texas and Missouri, just because I lived in those places as a kid. But
Okay.
other than that, like, yeah, I've never really been like Miami or New York, like California. Like, yeah, I need to
Get out and travel while you're
explore for real.
young. Get
Yeah,
your passport while you're young. Even if you
yeah,
don't even use it
that's
right
a
now.
goal for real.
Have
Yeah,
it. So when it's time to use it, it's right there.
right. Yeah,
You ain't gotta wait. They take a while. You ain't gotta wait. Like, oh no, it's right
yeah,
there. You
yeah.
know, do that now. Get your vision board together. You
Oh
know where you
yeah,
want to go travel.
already ahead of you for
There we
real.
go. I ain't got. Well, I need to. Let me speak to myself. I need to get my vision board together. I never made a vision board in my life.
Really?
Never.
Wow.
You know, but this the year I'm gonna do that. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
You on plane. This year my vision board.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get that going. All right. So we're traveling. What's city? We'll stay on the city's topics of city because this is big. I like city. I like state. I travel a lot when I can. If you wasn't born in, was you born in Omaha, Nebraska?
Yeah, I was actually.
Okay, what do you think about this? If you wasn't born in Omaha, Nebraska, what city or state do you think you'd love to be in?
Like to be born in?
To be born in, to...
Dang. I don't know. Honestly, I'm glad to be from Omaha.
Amen.
Yeah.
That's the
I don't
good.
know if I could pick any other place because, like, yeah, it's bigger cities out there and stuff like that, but there's no place like Omaha. Like,
Tell people about Omaha a little bit, since now we here.
like, for real, everybody think Omaha, Nebraska is just a small little place, some cornfields, ain't no black people, but it's black people.
Yeah.
It's black people here, and we be lit. Like, we be lit.
Yes, they're born in
I'm
Omaha.
still young, so I can't do everything, but from what I see and stuff like that, like, I feel like years ago, you know, Omaha, nobody knew about Omaha, nobody knew about Nebraska, but now we're on the map. Like, we in movies, people bringing up Omaha, like, in shows and stuff like that. Before, they wasn't talking
We got
about
the
Omaha.
champ of the
yeah,
world, but-
literally,
yeah.
yes, like, Ching, even her, like, on
Shout
Netflix.
out to Ching on
like,
Netflix. Shout
yeah,
out to
like,
Ching.
doing big
That's
things.
hard. VH1, that's hard.
What's it,
Netflix.
like, what's his name? Shawty Man. He's from
Shout out
Omaha.
to Shotty
he rapping.
Man. That's
yeah,
my
like,
guy. Shotty Man. If we're going to
Yeah,
have all
for
them want to
real.
welcome to the hustle. We're going to have all them here.
Yes. So seeing people like that from, you know, my city doing those things, it's like, dang, like, even Gabrielle Union, like,
Gabrielle from here.
yeah, doing big things. So, yeah, I'm proud to be from Omaha.
That's cool. Well, I'm going to connect you with a stylist I know that does Gabrielle Union.
Really?
She's from
Okay,
Omaha.
Okay.
She moved to LA. I'm going to connect y'all.
Okay.
She's way up there.
Okay.
Movies, Alicia Keys.
Really?
Like, she blew my
Okay,
mind. Like, she
yeah.
said, okay, I'm going out of town. I'm moving. I'm like, yeah, right. That plane?
Yeah. Took off.
Took off and never looked back. And I follow her on social media. She's doing tremendous things. So I would connect y'all directly.
Yeah.
You know, she'll be a great mentor to you
Yeah.
as you grow with the field. You know, so what we got? We got the baking, we got the traveling, we got the beauty,
Yeah.
we got the modeling. It was one more thing we talked about.
Oh yeah, I'm doula program. So, in April I'm starting a doula program for I Be Black Girl. I don't know if you heard of them.
I Be Black Girl
Yeah.
off 24th Street. That's
Yep.
cool.
So they're gonna be doing a doula program, and I'm just see how I like it and go from there for real.
Connect with them people. It's a lot of groups that's around here in Omaha that got that going on.
Yeah.
People be scared to connect. Get in there.
Oh yeah, I've been in
Get in
like
there.
Congress meetings
Yeah,
and stuff
get
like
in there.
that. You know, so
The best thing they told
yeah.
me is I started going to the meeting. I've been thinking I didn't have to do none of that. And see me getting separated from the things that's actually going on. Even though I had my foundation, but now since last year I started going to these meetings and connected with, your friends ain't gonna get you in this room.
For real.
You're gonna get your friends in this room. That's the best thing they told me. So all right, I said that's cool. Let me follow up and do my part.
Yeah.
So since then I've did a Spark Academy, which was great. I'm in land bank meetings.
Oh yeah, I seen you're like a what is it? A mental health.
I went to the mental health thing. So
on the board, yeah.
so stay at it, man, and to look back and see my resume piling up and things I was scared to do, or I said I didn't have to do, or I didn't want to do.
Right.
You know, once I got, I love it.
Yeah.
You know, I got connected with different people, so.
And it's really about community for real. I feel like a lot of people, they don't want to move out of Omaha, and I say go for it, but you can still be there for your community. You know, go leave Omaha, do what you got to do to get yourself great again, and then
Like Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Go steal from them, go take from them, games, steal, whatever, bring it back to the hood. You know, or whether you learn outside, you know, bring it back to the hood.
But yeah,
So.
for sure, bring it
But
back.
don't let Omaha hold you back either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Omaha could hold you back, but you young, stay at it, get around the right people. Don't let the mold of other people get on you.
Yeah.
You know, stay at it, stay active. You'll be a millionaire in no time. You know, you see that book right there, The Millionaire Mind.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, so they say 7 streams, but I didn't learn sometimes to take 1 good stream. You know, you're something good at, get successful off that, then funnel to other things.
Yeah, you could really take that one thing that you're doing and create the 7 off of it. So
For real.
Yeah.
Amen. All right, so tell them where we can follow you on your Instagram, social medias. Tell them. No, before we get to that, we got one more. That's the end. 2024. You know, we at the beginning of 2025 days in, only 4 days in.
Right, yeah.
2024, what has that taught you? What have you learned? What did you take? What's your take from it?
So I would say choose the people you hang out with wisely. Those sad and depressed and angry and whatever moments, keep on working, keep on hustling, like you said, 365.
You know what it is.
What else did I learn? I learned, like, don't hold myself back. Like, I can't be in the way of me creating my goals and, you know, like traveling and stuff like that. Like, I'm so young and I have no kids. So I need to, like, for real live my life and stop being afraid and stop waiting on other people to live my life with me in order to live my life. Like, I can go on a plane myself and go out of town, go out the country. I don't got to wait on nobody.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let them catch up.
But for 2025, definitely keep on building my model portfolio. You know, keep on building clientele and servicing those clients that I do have and going to hair school, getting that hair license. You know, starting that cupcake business.
There we go.
And collabing with some of my family and bringing them on board with stuff like that, just so they can create some income for their family as well. And yeah.
Sounds like 25 about to be locked and loaded for you.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so when we come back to here, we want to check up on you. We want to make sure you're doing exactly what you said you're doing, or at least approaching it.
Right.
That's what the Welcome to the Hustle is about.
Right.
You know, so tell them your Instagram, your social media, any events you got coming up.
So my Instagram is Leeanyia._, and my hair page is also the Braided Saga at on Instagram, the Braided Saga.
Spell the Lee out for us.
The Leeanyia is LEEANYIA._.
Cool. So right there, follow her movement. And one thing I like about you on social media, you ain't scared to share people's stuff.
Right.
People act like a share is like you give somebody $1.
Exactly.
Like it costs $1.
See, that's so crazy. When first starting out, nobody wanted to share my stuff, but even people that didn't share my stuff, I still went ahead and shared their stuff because it's like
I do it too.
Yeah,
Kill them with
whatever.
kindness.
Right.
There you go. Well, welcome to the Hustle. Leah, we're gonna keep it going. Appreciate you stopping through.
Thank
you know
you
what
for
it
having
is.
me.
Peace.
I got too many hustles, way too many hustles.